Hey everyone, it's Thursday. Been a bit of a hectic morning. Just been working with a client whose website we built about 4 or 5 weeks ago now. 4 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks. And it's a directory website, and when anyone tries to upload images, the images just don't upload. Even when you add it to media library, it doesn't work. And their website sits with Bluehost, and Bluehost have said it's caching. I don't believe that. So I took a full-on copy of their website with all-in-one migration, put it onto SiteGround, onto one of our staging areas, the full copy of the website, everything, all the plugins, all the settings, everything, and I just added on the images. Super quick. Even created a listing. Super quick. Everything. Perfect. So when Bluehost go, oh, it's a caching issue, I was like, no, it's not a caching issue. It's not a caching issue. And this is just Bluehost, once again, just trying to fumble off someone who uses them with puny excuses. So basically, I don't know what more I can do. I've advised the client quite a few times that using Bluehost is a bad idea. And I think they should switch, but they want to stick with Bluehost. But I've now sent them loads of logins and stuff for the staging area. I said, look, go and use the staging area. You can log in. Have a look at it. It's exact copy of what you have now. Exact copy. Every plugin, every setting, everything. So, go and have a look. Go have a look. Because often, there is only so much you can do. What I don't like is when the host provider starts to go, oh, it's something in the website, it's not our problem. I'm kind of saying, but when I move your website to SiteGround, there is no issue, right? There is no issue. So don't fall for that bunch of turd that it's the website. And this is where host providers really do get on my nerves when they do this kind of thing, where they kind of blame someone else or whatever. Oh, it's a plugin. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. So I can honestly say that when I know someone is using IONS, One-on-One, Bluehost, or GoDaddy, those four are my least favorite host providers. They really are. 123reg, most of the time they're okay. Sometimes they can be a bit wobbly. SiteGround never have an issue. Never have an issue. What does that say about what you're paying? Loads of people will say to me, SiteGround is super expensive. And I go, yeah, okay, I get that. It's not actually super expensive. It just costs a bit more. But I don't have issues with SiteGround. But I just think that yeah, Bluehost. So it's a bit of a pain. It's a bit of a pain, I think, in my opinion, that when you're using a Bluehost server, you are going to get problems. Or one of the things they do, you see, is in the back end, they automatically update you to WordPress version 6. So at first I thought, is it a version 6 issue? It's not a version 6 issue. Because luckily I had a copy of a staging site that was still version 5 point whatever it was. And that worked fine. Upgraded to version 6. Took a copy of their entire website as it is right now. So if you looked at both websites, the back end is exactly the same. Exactly the same. The same plugins, everything. The SiteGround one works fine with uploading images. The other one does not work fine. Huh? What are we gonna do here? It's a bit like, I don't know. I don't know what else to say to them. I want to help them, but there comes a point where I have to almost say, oh, sorry, just got to check I downloaded a file. I was meant to download a file for someone. No, not for someone, for a client, because I'm about to do a, yep, here we go. Got it. So I've got their website. I'm about to install the My Listing theme for them onto their website. And I don't want to do it until I know I've got a full-on copy of their website. Because you know what happens the moment you install a new theme onto someone's website, there is a good chance it could break. So I just want to be sure of that. Right, let me just minimize myself a little bit there. Expand my screen like that. Right, cool. So let's now just get their theme. This is the client's website I'm working on, where they're very passionate about their logo, and I really wish I could just transform their website a little bit, but they quite like it. I mean, at the minute they're using Astra, but we're going to get rid of Astra. I have a feeling that once I do what I do, I'm probably going to spend the next hour fixing their website, because the My Listing theme is going to break stuff. Right, it is seriously going to break stuff. But I hope they are okay. Well, sorry, I don't mean to say I hope they are okay with it. They're going to have to be okay with it, because right, let's try that. I always get a bit nervous that when you have a completely brand new website, okay, where there's nothing on it, and you add a brand new theme or something, if it doesn't work properly, you can reset and start again. When you have a website that's already got blogs and content and stuff, and then you go and install a new theme, I always get a little bit nervous. Why do I get nervous? Mainly because what if it goes wrong? What if it goes wrong? What if the theme totally breaks or destroys the website? That's why you should always take a backup. So all-in-one migration, that's what I use. So this theme requires the so we will, has detected on you, you may want to hide that. And we do need to install, we'll install the plugins. I am going to get rid of Contact Form 7 though. There is no need to use Contact Form 7. I hate it. I really, really hate Contact Form 7. I also sometimes say to my clients, the minute you add in a form, you are now responsible for ensuring that form gets to your works for your clients and everyone, which is fine if you want to manage things like that, but I think it's a bit of a hassle. So I say there are other ways to you can share messages and stuff like that, but you don't have to, Surprisingly, we're live for 8 minutes and we haven't had a single person join on. Then again, though, I know some people will be at the WordCamp and doing other stuff. But yeah, surprisingly, it's really quiet. I'm wondering if the notifications have gone out to let people know I'm live, but I'm sure they'll be joining on later. Or not, even. Or not, who knows? Maybe this is it. Maybe I've lost all my viewers and everyone. Nobody likes me anymore. Nobody likes me anymore. Let me just check. Just checking a list of names on here. Yeah, okay. Hey, Afterglow, how are you? Do you know what? I've been live for about 8 minutes, and there's it's been very quiet today. Normally it's really busy. How do I do it? How are you doing? How you doing? Insert Italian accent. I won't do that because I might offend someone. I shouldn't do that. I'm doing okay, my friend. I'm doing okay. I'm just working on a listing website, and I'm just going to... by the way, this isn't my website, all right? This is a client's website, all right? So when you see it, don't jump up and down and go, ugh! All right, because there's loads of stuff to be changed on here. But right now, I need to check their website is working fine. Their website is really slow, even before I added the My Listing theme. It is quite slow, and I think it's just... I can't remember who their server was with. It is quite slow. What's this? What's it doing there? Oh, let me just check their pages now. I better check their pages. Something's gone a bit funny on their website. Yeah, so what's happened there? SEO. Is it are they telling you what the keywords are, or are you having to guess the keywords? It always helps if they tell you the keywords, right? Whoa, this website's gone really slow all of a sudden. Let's just purge that. Purge the site. I also think there's some stuff they've done on here that I don't think they did right. So let me just undo that. Yeah. What's going on here with the header? Why is the header gone so small? Do you know something? You know when they don't tell you what the keywords are and they almost expect you to kind of, you know, like to almost work it out for them. That really gets on my nerves, you know? It's like you kind of say to them, right, so what are the words you want? And they kind of go, oh, I don't know. What do you think we should go for? Because you know what's worse, though, is when you do it, yeah, and then 2 weeks later they say, oh, I don't want that keyword, I want a different keyword. And you got to go back in and modify it. Oh, I want a hyphen. I don't want a hyphen. I want to put a different country in. And you go, well, you should have made that clear at the start. Link building campaign. No. And I feel like it's better to make it more organic because if it's more organic, and this link building campaign might be organic, if it's more organic, there's a higher chance that wherever you've got your link, that website might promote you in a blog post. If, however, someone is just getting links, where that website where the link sits, they're not going to do a social media post to go, hey, go look at this website. Oh, look at this post. They don't really care because they're probably not even real people. But I haven't done a proper full-blown campaign like that, no. What the heck is this? What's going on here? What the heck is that there? Something a bit funny. Hey, Soom. Just working on a client's directory website. I've just added in my listing directory and now their homepage has gone and done something really funny. And I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what the heck that is. Down here, this bit here. Where the hell's this come from? Where's this come from? There seems to be this weird format's been applied over here, which I don't get. Where the hell's that come from? I reckon it's the My Listing theme. I bet if I go over here, I bet it's going to be one of these damn settings. Oh, damn it. Right, let me just quickly go through these settings. And then the clients don't often understand or appreciate after Glow the amount, like, you know, the hassle you have to go through to kind of almost redo things. They kind of think, oh, yeah, you'll just change a keyword and it all flicks in. They don't appreciate it's actually a bit more than that. That's what gets me. Right, so I've had someone ask for changes and then I change it and they change their mind again. And I'm like, You got to sort out what you want. You really have to sort out what you want, because this starts to get very tricky. Well, there's going to be no header anyway, so we'll put this color in anyway. No header. Show the search form. Nope. No cart. Put a color in anyway. No footer. No show widgets. Show footer menu. Nope. Explore. We will have the explore page, which I'll do later, and the add listing page, which I'll do later. Single listing. Do that. Blend cover. Yeah. We'll do all that. I think that's too high. Put it down to 0.3. All of these settings for the My Listing theme can be a bit painful sometimes. See, look, the blog. Why is the blog doing that? Custom code will do later. Shop page will do later. Typography will do later. Update that. And if you watch Stranger Things, we finally finished season 4, but there's 2 more episodes coming out in July. Looking forward to that. Season 4 of Stranger Things has been a bit of a weird one. I like it, but at the same time, it's been a bit it's felt a little bit, how do I explain it? There's a lot of exposition. There's a lot of movement. There's too many side stories. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like it could be cleaner in the way they did it. Too many side stories. Like in the season finale, not the season finale, the mid-break finale, Mike and Will, or Jonathan, we didn't even see them in the whole episode. You have a 1 hour, 50-minute long episode, and they're not even in the episode. You kind of go, what? What? Really? Come on, people. You can do better than this. You know, where are they? The website is very slow. That gets me a bit worried, though. You know, like, oh yeah, they're with Bluehost as well. So here's another directory website who's with Bluehost. And believe me, Bluehost are a pain in the ass when it comes to speed. They really, really are. They really, really are a pain in the backside. And I don't say that lightly. They're an absolute pain. Right, let's just do that again then. So posts. I think they're using the UAE posts, aren't they? Is that what they're using? Yeah, they're using the UAE post, aren't they? The client is using an add-on. That's what they're doing. Let me just try that. Or maybe they're not. I might be wrong, actually. I might be wrong. Let's just try and sort this out. Right. So I've just got to do a bit of homework now on their settings and what they've picked here to make sure we get the right ones in. I've got loads more videos I need to crack on with as well next week when my son's back at school. Classic column 1. Posts per page is 4. We will go with left, 0.5. 30% is the ratio. You always got to make notes, all right, of what you're doing and how you're doing it. In fact, I'm just going to copy this and apply the style. There we go. So we got the style. Oh no, where is it? There we go. And then I'm going to delete that. Right, so we've got... Oh, hold on. Was that the right one I just deleted? Yeah, that's the right one. So we'll delete that. And then basically it is the... set the image size to be full because you want to get the full resolution. I don't know why people always do that. You know, when they add images, some people, they put medium, and I go, you're affecting the resolution. I don't think people get that often. Right, I don't think they get that. It's like it's doing something funny here. I wonder why it's doing that. I'm not sure what's going on here. Anyway, I'm just going to try and work out why they're getting these weird load more. Ooh, I want load more. The trouble with this page is his page. He's almost treating it like a full-blown blog page on the homepage, which I really don't agree with. I just think it's a... Sorry, let me update this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hide. Hide. Let's go to pages. Just check their blog page now. Edit with Elementor. Hey, Soon, what are you up to? If you're still there, Soon, what are you up to at the moment? What are you up to? In fact, anyone who's watching right now, what are you working on? I mean, Afterglow seems to be doing some key SEO work. But what are you guys working on right now? Something is messing up this blog bit. Why is this gone funny like that? What's going on here? I wonder if he's got some... The client has got some sort of... I don't know. Just something. Blog feed. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's try the blog feed. That's what it is. It's the blog feed, isn't it? It's the blog feed. Right, let's just find out where that damn blog feed is then. Documentation. I might need to double check that. Been out of touch for a couple of weeks. You have. So when you say you're stressed about the work permit and all of that, have you actually started? Have you actually started doing something? Have you actually started doing something, like actually submitting? Or yeah, what are you doing at the moment? Just got to check these bits here. Listing stats, performance, theme options. Yeah. So yeah, so how are you getting on with like Hey Anurag, Chrome extensions. Okay, the best Chrome extension I have is the full page one. So it's the full page extension. Go full page. Go full page. So you can open a website, hit it, and it takes a full screenshot of the entire page from top to bottom. That's wicked. That is so cool. So Zoom, talk to many people who study there in the UK. They're saying that if they get a job with work permit but later get laid off, they only get 1 month to find. Yeah, that's basically how it works, Zoom. You can't stay indefinitely. Of course, what you could do is just go on the run and hide. But then is that the kind of life you really want to have? Where you'll be living in squalid accommodation, cramped up areas, bugs and rats. That's just not a nice way to live, right? That's just not a nice way to live. But this is the thing though, Zoom. So it's almost like you got to be brutally honest here, right? Okay, hey Artif, you got to be brutally honest here in that if a company was going to sponsor someone from India or wherever to come to the UK to work, what skill set do you bring that they need to fill a gap in? So, like, if you had some medical knowledge, health knowledge, maybe you could work in a hospital or something, right? But a lot of it's going to come down to what is the skill set. And I think that's kind of a lot the same in a lot of countries now. Yeah, you go for it. Last day of 3. Well done, RT, for doing that. You go have fun, all right? Right, let me just sorry, I'm just jumping around a little bit here because I'm just replying to some messages that come through, and I also want to yeah, and I want to sorry, I went silent then. I need to just quickly ask a question in a group. So I just need to ask a question to a group about the blog because the blog looks really weird. How do I change the button for that? That was the Bluehost that just popped up there for a second. blog pagination. I don't like the pagination that the My Listing theme is currently put onto this website. I really don't like it. I mean, it's okay, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, I have to be honest. It's not. Let's go for. So this is what's. So one thing about the My Listing theme, which has got me a little bit not overly impressed, is how it currently does this. It currently it sets it out like this, which I'm not feeling. However, this layout isn't too bad. It's just the client's currently got this layout, which I don't like. I really don't like the layout they've got. And I just feel like they need to get round to changing it a little bit. And I feel like I'm just going to have to tell them to go with it. Gotta get up, gotta get out. Template 2 column. Where's the damn template for the blog feed on this? Where is the template? Header, single post, archive. Let's edit that one. Page, design system testing. Why would they call it that? Hey, Carapace, how you doing? The thing is, though, Zoom, you could almost say, yeah, that in the 60s it was easy, in the 70s it was easy, in the 80s it was easy. The thing is, though, is that it's now people, now it's more competitive for starters, for migration, and also it's like what is the benefit to going? Believe me, though, people that tell you, right, the streets are lined with gold and all of that, yeah, are talking crap. All right, it's not. It's hard. Wherever you go, it is hard. Trust me, it is hard. But is this charging? Why is this not charging? Yeah, it's charging. The streets are not lined with gold, and it's difficult wherever you go. Trust me. Why is that one missing? Oh, no. No, Mark's in Lincoln, near me. So I'm in Leicestershire. Mark's in Lincolnshire. Mark's in Lincolnshire. What does Shire mean? Well, you have the city is Leicester, and then Leicestershire is what's around Leicester. You have Lincoln, and then Lincolnshire, or Lincolnshire, is what goes around. So the city might be Lincoln, and then you have everything around it. You have Leicester, and then you have everything around it. The Leicestershire, Lincolnshire, Nottingham, Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire. Birmingham is just Birmingham, right? Yorkshire, or everything that goes around it. So some places have a main city, and then they have everything that goes around it. Ow, my knee. Ooh. Sorry, just advising a client over here about their hosting. And they're going, do they go for basic or do they go for the grow big? I strongly recommend they go for the grow big if I was them. Because they've got a directory website, I would definitely recommend they and the fact that they are now listening to me and they are now going to switch to SiteGround, win. Big win, right? Because hey, Melissa. Oh my God, Melissa, I forgot to email you. I'm so sorry. Do you know what? I keep forgetting. Really sorry. No, Liverpool doesn't have a shire. Chestershire, they don't have that. Some places have it, some don't. So Manchester is Manchester, and then you have Greater Manchester, which is around it. Like London, you don't have, like Buckingham, you have Buckinghamshire. Some places have it, some don't. Not everyone has it, though. Not everyone has it. No, don't worry. So I'm just doing the my listing theme, and I'm just trying to sort out. I'm just trying to sort out how to get it to work, because the blog feature that they give you on here at the minute is actually quite crap. And I don't say that lightly. It is actually quite crap at the moment. Because it goes in. So the my listing theme at the moment that I'm using for a client's website, it does something really, really, really not nice on the pagination. I bet I can do this style. Let's just try the style. I don't like, why is it doing that? Why is it dropping it down? Gotta sort this out. Pagination. Ugh. I feel like I'm going to waste a lot of time here now just trying to sort out this blog, because the my listing theme has gone and messed up the way the blogs look, which is not good at all. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Melissa? It's really, really odd. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. So the My Listing theme actually gives you this feed here. Let me show you. It actually gives you this. This is how they present it, right? So this is the pagination they give you. It's built into their theme, right? The trouble is, though, is that if I was to use that over here, let's just drop it in. Okay, there it is, right? The minute you have a excerpt that is a bit tall, you get this break, which is really, really ugly. You get this break here, just because that's a bit taller. And look, and then it does this. It's just pants. And the trouble with the My Listing theme, this is the first problem I'm now going, damn it. I didn't realize this. There's no styling. There's no styling for it. So it's a bit of a, I'm going to have to just quickly do something here. Come on, update. I'm just going to have to do a CSS check. I had to think about that one then. Just do a CSS. Yeah, it is, because it's like just for the blog. And because it's gone and changed it for, yeah, I need to add in add new. Because it's gone and touched the Elementor blog post widget, you kind of go, what the heck's this all about? This is the kind of stuff that annoys me when you almost have to go back to basics with just getting something like that basic to work. Just replying to a client over here. Right, my son's home, so you can hear a lot of noise. Hey, Pickstar, how you doing? Hope you are okay. Hope you're all right, mate. I'm just trying to work out blog. I can't type. Look, it's like my mouse has gone funny there. There you go. Yeah, you're back in the land. You're back here now, mate. You're okay. Oh, that's working okay now. Let's try that again. So this is a client's website. I've added in the My Listing theme, and it's kind of done something a little bit funny to the blog with the pagination. It's done something really funny with it. Let me just see if I can sort it out with the styling. Oh yeah, it's not showing it. It's not. Why is it not showing it? Let's get rid of that. Maybe it's because of that. Let's update again. Ugh. No, so the My Listing theme, what it does is it changes the pagination styling of the... Well, basically, no. The My Listing theme, so here's how the blog is. This is using the standard Elementor blog, okay, whatever you want to call it. Can you see the pagination? Look what it's done. it's gone and done it like this, like that, rather than an inline effect. It's gone and created like a vertical hierarchy. So I am trying to get to the bottom of it. That didn't work. Wait, let me just go back out. Let me just go back over here and just purge it. Yeah, it's weird though why the... So it's basically gone and affected the normal Elementor widget, which is a bit weird. Just purge for a moment. I don't want to waste an hour or two fixing that rather than building the actual website. See what I mean? Look, you can see it there. So let's just go to blog. Huh? I thought I... It's like the website is stuck in a point in time now. What? What's it doing? This is going to be... Flags on the table. Flags on the table, Paul. And we've got a street party tomorrow. So in our cul-de-sac street, you know, tables, food, karaoke machine, barbecue. We'll have stuff going on tomorrow. But yeah, I got flags outside. Got the Union Jack. So I'm just looking at a client's website and just trying to work out why. So it's a bit, I think you're right, Pigsty, is a bit like that, you know. So the My Listing theme and the Elementor, there is a bit of a conflict going on. So I'm just having a quick look at that. So that's their blog page and it's there. So why is that not showing there? Why do I not see that? Right, okay. This website, though, for the client, I have expressed to him I'm really not liking it. Like, when I say I don't like it, I really, really don't like the web page, the way it's built, the way it looks, the logo, the head, everything about it just feels old-fashioned and is making me split hairs. I'm just not getting... Like, look, I can't get excited about this. Look at it. I just can't get excited about it. It just doesn't... It just feels so... It just feels so old. Right? I just cannot express just how... measly it feels. Right? I just cannot... Oh, damn it, wrong way. Because you want to do justice, right, to a website. You really want to make it look good and work and all of that. No, I've tried. I even said to them, would you be open to a new logo? No, they didn't even want a logo. And I said to them, look, are you sure you don't want a logo? You know, because it can make a big difference into the style and look of your website, right? And conversion. You want to do a website where you're reviewing restaurants and food. There are so many well-known websites out there. Why is anyone going to come to yours? You've got to do something to make to pull them in. And I just think that currently the conversion rate on this, you know, it's just like... paid work. You know, I mean, one of the problems with this website a little bit is that they've already built it. So they've got their website, they did their blog, Have you heard the story, Paul? I was talking about it yesterday. So this client was with Bluehost. They were paying Bluehost $350 a month for 6 months, right, to look after the website. And it was awful. $350 a month for 6 months for Bluehost to manage your website. Thankfully, they're cutting that off now in June. But 6 months, they paid $350 per month. What is that? $2,100. What? I know. But the trouble is, though, they've got their website, they've got their this, they've got their logo, and I just feel like we're going to upgrade it with the My Listing theme, right? For the directory level. We're going to take it up a notch. But, well, the thing is, right, all they did, was update WordPress, right? Let me just put this on the full screen. They updated WordPress. They sometimes updated plugins. They didn't touch Elementor. Why would they? And that's about it. And the layout, I mean, look, I've gone over this so many times, right, Paul? Just have a look, Paul. Look at the layout. Tell me what you think when you see this layout, okay? Right. Ignore this bit here because I've added. Oh, sorry, I can't show the screen, can I? So ignore this bit here because I added that in there for them, and ignore the scroll effect here because I added that in for them just to give them a bit of variation. But this is what they put on their homepage for them. The blog archive, latest articles. How does this even say food and restaurant review? It's not jumping out. There's no feature. There's no impact. So, yeah. Exactly, Paul. It's like the difference between Pepsi Max and Panda Cola. Right? Hey, you dip in and out, Atif, all right. Right, back over to where I was. Appearance, custom CSS. Just reply. I've got to reply to a client just over here. I'll do that. That's right, just don't worry. Hey, look, everyone here is having fun, right? We are all good, kick-ass people, okay? We're all doing all right, so don't worry about anything there. What are you doing, Paul, for the Queen's Jubilee? Are you doing anything? Street parties or going out somewhere? Or something? The Site Origin CSS plugin, it's one of my favorites. When you come to like thinking about, right, how do we lay stuff out? Not lay stuff out. How do you rearrange stuff or get the code written for you and then you can tweak it? I'm one of those where if I'm given the code, I can process it better and then I know where to tweak. If I have to write the code from scratch, some I can do, some I'm a bit like, what do we do? Ah, nice. Live music. Like a concert or a pub? A village? I suppose you're in Wales, isn't it? I suppose there'll be a lot of village or events, won't there? Maypole dancing. That's what it would be. Hey, Andrew. Don't worry. Have you finished Stranger Things Season 4? Who here has finished Stranger Things Season 4? Who's finished it? And, of course, there's 2 more episodes coming in July. But Who has finished season 4? Oh yeah, Pixar. I knew that. I knew that. I mean, it all goes back to like like my earliest one is when I think of World War One, like I think Wilhelm was the cousin. I think he was the first or second cousin, first cousin I think of the king at the time. Yet maypole dancing in villages in Wales. So who here has finished season 4 or the current season 4 of Stranger Things? Who's finished it? Who's up to date? I'll tell you what, Paul, the amazing things that you can do when you attach cables to sheep, and when the sheep run, electricity is generated. So let's not do any spoilers here, okay? Don't give away any spoilers, but with season 4, I like it, but I did feel there were too many side stories. And that's my one little problem with it. There was too many sub stories, and I hope when we get after the break, we get everyone back together. I prefer it when they're all back together because of the chemistry. But because there's too many sub stories, there's like and it starts to get a bit. And that's the thing, though, Paul. You're going to notice that more and more and more and more and more and more and more. There's splinters. There's so many splinters. Some of them merge in places. But they're not all together yet. And I prefer it when they're all together. Quite a bit of splintering. Yeah, that's what I mean, Andrew. The disjointedness, and I think other people have commented on that as well. It's the splintering stories. And I also felt that some characters took quite a bit of a backseat. Yeah, it did. GOT did. But I do feel that some main characters, like Andrew, don't give away any spoilers. But the final episode before the break, yeah, we didn't. Some characters we didn't even see. In that 1 hour 50 minutes, they weren't present at all, and I felt like, come on, bring it back together. I prefer it when they're together. Aha, there we go, inline flex. So when you do inline flex, it goes back in again. So that's what it's doing, right? But if I put this to be inline flex, let me just check inline table. No, it's not that. If you do inline flex, it's now in line as to what it should be. Except this bit's a bit funny. It's a bit funny how it's laid out, I have to say. It's a bit funny. It's a bit weird. Why is it? Get rid of that. Ah, yes, The Boys. One of my favourite shows, that is. Friday. I actually forgot it was coming on Friday. Inline block. No, it kind of just leaves it as it is. Just leaves it as it is. It just kind of just put it back to inline flex. Put it up there. That doesn't do anything. It's a bit weird. It's really. I feel like I'm gonna lose so much time. Yeah, Amazon Prime, boys. I love the grittiness. I love the just the to it. Sorry, I just gotta check something here. What's going on? There we go. Paginate. Yeah, definitely. And I think it's it's just that it's nice to have something different, isn't it? It ain't gonna be that. It's not gonna be the padding. It's not gonna be the height. This one's got me a bit perplexed. Why is it that goes all the way there, but that's not in the center? What's going on there? Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, Melissa, you'll like that. It's I think you'll like that show. It's a really good one. I'm just reading some articles though on this the my listing theme just to check has anyone else come across this issue. Yeah, just got to ask some questions on a support forum. I'm just going to grab a drink, okay? Give me about 30 seconds. No, someone. No.
I'm outside.
Alright, see you in a bit. So I just go grab some. Ah, Reno and 30. I was wondering as well who you meant. UK meetup does sound better. Less travel, right? That is so wrong what this is doing here. That is still so wrong, right? Isn't it? Elementor gang meet. Or even just WordPress generally. Yeah, Melissa, you'll like it. Especially when you watch the very first episode. Within 10 or 15 minutes, you start to realise just how different this is. Trust me, it's different. Really doesn't work well, this. I think a UK meetup would get a lot of traction. I think there'd be a fair amount of people up for that. Ah, here we go. There's a bit of code. Let's try it. Okay, let's try it. There's a bit of code. Right, let's try this code. This is meant to reset. Yeah, Melissa, we're not setting it up just yet. There. Finally. Thankfully, someone on the My Listing support forum has raised this issue back in September 2021. And there's the code to basically unset it. Phew. But I have in effect lost an hour. The styling is a bit off, isn't it? I mean, I do think that there's some things like that. The My Listing theme should have an option here for you to modify it. Because there'll be people out there that have purchased this, they're working with it, and then their blog pagination goes bleh. They're not going to have the confidence or the skill set or the know-how. Well, I'll go here, try this and do that. And that, I think, is just... I don't want to say plain ignorant, but I think that's not fair. What does everyone else think? I don't think that's fair, do you? There you go, look. Previous next. Right. And now we're back in the realms of controlling how it looks. Boom. I really don't like, I really, really, really do not like how this blog looks. I really don't like it. You know, it's just looking at the questions here. Just looking at the questions here. Yeah, client photos, Andrew. So OTA 30X, Shubman Bain. Okay. So when it comes to design, one of the tips I recommend is you go and look at example websites. Find websites or examples that you like the look of, right? And what you need to do is take screenshots of them, full page or whatever, and start to go, which header do you like? And why do you like it? Which hero banner do you like? Why do you like it? What about the about? What about the team? What about the testimonial, the blog, the shop? Start thinking about what is it you like. Also ask your question is, what is that website trying to achieve? What is the point of that website? Why is anyone going to go there? What is the business? Do you get it? What's the headline? What's the impact? Does it lure you in? Does it suck you in? Because if you're saying, yeah, OTA, that you don't know how to design, my question to you is, what is your niche area? Are you just a website designer that does everything? Or do you focus on an industry, shoe design, trainers, hats, belts? What is the area you focus on? And if you have a niche area, you look at websites for that niche area. What is it you like about them? What is it you don't like about them? And that's going to start to influence. You've also got to find your voice. Everyone has a voice. Whether you're writing, designing, you have a way of doing things. And your voice will come out. I really, really don't like this layout. Really don't like it. It is just plain awful, right? It just looks ugly. It's just wrong. I don't get why he's done this, though. I really don't get. Why would you have your... Why would you want to show your blog like... Oh, you can't see it. Sorry, you can't see it. Sorry, guys. Got to share the screen. You know, here with the blog. You know, and why would you have your image like that? Why would you have it like that? Right? You might as well increase it to about 0.8. Ah, 0.8. I was right. 0.82.
Hello, Dad.
Hey, mate.
What did you do today?
You can come in if you want.
No, I need to get a fully carton straight out. So.
You know, I just feel like this is just... really not doing anything for me, this is at the moment. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's difficult to get excited. Yeah, Archie, this is the client. This is, they've already built this. This is their homepage. And I've tried to say to them, once the My Listing theme is done, we have to change it. This is not going to convert. This is not, look, the colors. You just got the same color. You can't have the same color, right? Exactly, Paul, exactly. Like, the fact they're all the same color as well really grates me. It's totally grating me. And you're right about the spacing. It's just, I'm going to give him another color here. D0D0CE. It's just, it feels flat, doesn't it? It feels awful and flat. Come on. Update. Oh, don't worry, yeah. Once the My Listing, I probably got to refresh it now. Once the directory bit is done, I'm going to get them to think really hard about their layout and their what they've got. Because at the moment, it is totally all over the place at the moment. It really is all over the place. Just seeing what you guys are putting. I've also got to try and be nice and kind, don't I, to the client. But there comes a point when the client just needs to hear hard truths. And I respect what they do, but at the same time, the website, the way we do it, it reflects on me as well. And yeah, it reflects on me as well. And I just feel that if I'm not getting excited about a design, I can't just let it go. I can't just wave my hands and go, yeah, whatever, let's go with it. And that fits into what I call is like strong integrity. And at the end of the day, we're almost like the experts, aren't we? We're brought in to help the website. So that's the job. Now, Paul, interesting what you've just said. Once the My Listing bit is done and dusted with all the listings, what I'm going to do is going to give them, basically what I'm going to do is give them, like their section where they've got their whatevers. I'm going to give them another section below, right? That's going to show them how you could change it. So I've already started mucking around a bit with their hero banner. I mean, their header before, oh my God, it was awful. It was awful, let alone on the I mean, their previous header before, if that was the mobile view, the header was like down here. Half the screen was the header because they hadn't sized things properly or used custom width to make them sit in line. None of that. And it was like, what are you? It was, all I could think was, what are you doing? What? But yeah. But I've just got to get them round to just look at things a little bit differently in the way they're presented. But yeah, I totally agree, everyone. It definitely needs better spacing. There's a plugin for what's the plugin's name again for the heat map? I think you did it on one of your videos. I think you did it on one of your videos, didn't you, about the heat map thing? So one of the approaches I do kind of do with some clients is sometimes I do 3 hero banners for them, and they have one below, and one below. So they basically have all 3, and then I go to them, right, have a look at them. Which one do you like the best? And I do say to them, I like the 3rd one or the middle one. I do tell them that, but I say it's up to you at the end of the day. What do you want to go for? That tends to work quite well with clients. That does work quite well. That's it. Attention, insight. Maddie, hey Maddie, how you doing? But there was one time when we did 4 home pages because the client was so indecisive, and I go, look, you got to pick one. You got to pick one. Minor tweaks, but I said you got to pick one. All right, because it's got your brand and all of that, but you got to pick one. Some clients don't like being put on the spot, do they? They get a bit like, not flustered, but they get a little bit like, oh, but you kind of go, look, just pick one, all right? Just pick it. Don't argue, just do it. And it's always like it's a huge amount of effort for them. Right? They're like, just pick one and be done with it. But often it's about guiding them, isn't it? And it's like, but I mean, majority of the websites we've built, there's not a lot of too much A/B testing required because we're on the same trajectory or path and we can build. There's always the odd ones where you know what you want to do, but you can't do it until the client gives you the tick to go, yeah, go for it. Or they are so hung up on the old style way they done it. Like right now, this website, this client's one, we haven't even started the directory theme properly yet. We're still just looking at their homepage that they built. I didn't do this. They built it. And I'm hung up on it because it grates me. They think this is the bee's knees. They think this is amazing. And I did say to them, I don't think you're going to get a really good conversion of this. They go, oh, no, 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 no. And I go, yeah, but how many, you haven't got anyone signed up to your newsletter or subscribe. You're not getting much views. What makes you think this is really good conversion? Because my friends and family said so. If I hear anyone say their friends and family told them the website's good, I don't want to hear it, okay? I don't want to hear my friends and family said it's really good. Right? If you walked out the toilet with the toilet paper hanging out your arse, your friends and family would say, hey, it's good. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear about... I just don't want to hear it. I used to do a lot of creative writing. The amount of people I would meet and they'd be like, my husband loves my book. I'd read it, and after just the first paragraph, I'd be like, this is... just needs a bit of work. Because the truth hurts. Right, everyone? The truth hurts. Everybody hurts. So can you believe it? I started working officially on the website at 10:30. It is now 12:52. And I'm not even actually doing what I said I was going to do because I'm hung up on sorting some of these things out with their pages. And a little bit of that is the perfectionist, I think, in me, in how I like to approach things. You know, and I think that's the perfectionist bit of me. You know, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Pixar. You're right there. Everybody hurts sometimes. Sorry, I've just gone silent because I've just got to rearrange something. I've just noticed something they've done which is not good for the way they've presented their information. Let me get rid of that. Ka-chink. There we go. That's better. There you go. That looks better now. Oh, kind of better. And I really feel for them that they were paying Bluehost a heap of money to do this for them. I really feel for them because, in my opinion, they've just been totally screwed. And that's me just being honest. I think they've been really screwed over with what they were doing and how it was being built for them and all of that. I just think they've just been screwed over. Yeah, you take care, Paul. Go and wave your flag. I get very passionate about when I know someone's being scammed. I just can't. It's not that I can't take it. It's just I just don't like it. Don't like it. And I can just imagine how they probably put their trust into someone and all of this, you know. And basically, they've just been technically ripped off, right? I mean, even the word ripped off is a bit harsh, I think, but I think they have. It's the Queen's Jubilee. So the celebrations start today, goes on to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just gonna go grab something. All right, back in a minute. Yeah, maypole dancing. Have you ever done maypole dancing? I did it once, but I was a kid. Shave the Queen? What's going on here? I go away for 1 minute to get some peanuts. Peanuts? And what's happening here? Hey, Catherine. Four a.m. Catherine, really? Melissa, leave my nuts out of it. Hey, Jimmy. You at word camp? How's it going? How's it going there? How's it going? So for you, Melissa, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Pretty early. Party pooper? originally from Canada. Is this for your blogs or for a client's, Jimmy, that you are writing up? Right. I'm done with screwing around on this website's homepage, and I'm now going to start hitting the main bit of the website, because I don't want to waste too much time doing crap. Haha, be yourself. Andrew got an email from a client saying one of his staff can receive emails but not send. Sorry, you can hear the peanuts. You're probably hearing this really bad noise, right? So I'm going to start going through the options again on here. Got to get a client's API key. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. I can't share the screen for this bit, boop, because I need their API key. I've got to just dump that in there. Save the settings. That should be okay. There's something I need to do, and I've forgotten where it is now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not short codes. Ah, custom code. There it is. Custom code. So I need this code here. So this code that I add to every directory theme is one of the most important codes. It basically stops two icons appearing on the map, which is really weird. You have a marker and then you have another icon on top of the marker. It makes no sense. Why do you need two markers for the same listing? So I mean, I use post SMTP. Post SMTP. You put in your login details and it basically checks or helps to make sure that emails do get sent. The only time I've ever had issues with that is if the client is with IONS or one-on-one. IONS and one-on-one host providers always have a bit of an issue with WordPress emails going out. SiteGround is fine. Bluehost is fine. Believe it or not, I've just cracked my neck. Just felt my neck collapse in itself then. But even GoDaddy is all right. Oh, I hurt my neck then. Yeah. Where's all the fields? Ah, here we go. We've got the fields. Let's just shove that over there. Right. Here's the painful bit. Okay, for when you are building a listing website. You got to go through the motion. You can't just import a file in for categories. You can import, it doesn't always work. Is that post SMTP carrier pass? So, but IONS, I had to stick in post SMTP for a few clients. Call the ambulance. I've got to go to my mum and dad's house later because they're doing a little meal thing. Whenever I have to go for a meal, I class that as you've just killed 4 hours of my productive time. When I have to go for a meal, that's 4 hours of my productive time battered. Destroyed. Right? I think I need to get some images. I know, well, it's the time to get there, time to sit, time to eat, time to just talk quap. Then time to get back. And then you're not going to jump straight back into work. None of that. There'll be no beard batter whatsoever goodness at all. Take an invoice along. Take your Mac. I can't zoom. I can't. I just won't. Then again, though, I do have my phone, so I can still, messages on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube comments and stuff like that. So I'm sure I'll still mingle with all of you. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Pickstar, what you eating? And blah, blah, blah. Muckbook at McDonald's. Very clever. Give Pickstar a round of applause, everyone. Muckbook. I think he wins the award, today's award for most inventive comment of the day. Muckbook at McDonald's. Right, I'm not going to do any more on this website. I've now realised because I need to get some images. I think I need to get some images. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to even get the kind of images I'm after. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Photos. Can we get a photo for Camden? That's Camden, US? What does Camden even look like in the US? South Carolina. Actually, no. We'll do something even more inventive. We won't do that. What I'll do is I'll do a colour. We'll do a range of colours. Very funny, Pickstar, Big Ben. Let me just see. Colour range. Color range. No, not that. That's not what I want. I want a color range picker. I'll just go to coolers. Why not? Let's just go to coolers. Accept. Right. So the color I want to go for is similar to that. Shades. Here we go. Here's what I want. Tints. No, that's not the right colour I want. Let's just go back again to Will. Theme tools, theme options. General, what is that colour there? There we go. Let's get that colour. Close that down. And we go over here. We do that. So that's the colour they're starting off with. And now I get the... That didn't work. Yeah, pick, return. Return. Right, let's try that now. Hide that. Conversion. 510. So they're the different ranges. Yes, Carolina, South Carolina. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go with that color there. The font they have gone for is actually Roboto. They are doing a Roboto, but I think we should go for Roboto slab at least for the thing. So I think we should go with about something like that size. Position that to be in the center, and we go with Camden. Something like that. But I've got to now check against the longest word, which is Myrtle Beach, sorry. Yeah, that works fine. So we'll go with Camden, like that. Let's download that. So now I'm just going to basically be doing loads of like images and stuff. So the next color we'll go for is 4C. Let's just do that. There we go. So we got slight. Did that even change? Did that even change? It did, didn't it? I'm not sure that changed much. Maybe that colour was too... That full... 510 full. Let's go with... Let me think of the colours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we should go with that one instead. There we go. Right, we'll go with that. And we'll give this one a lug off. I don't even know what it's called. Lugoff. Sounds a bit rude, isn't it? Lugoff. Right, let's go with Columbia is going to be the next one. The Joys 4C 46 4000. Is this even working? Yeah, it is. Doesn't look like it is, does it? So Columbia, let's download that. Lugoff, bro. Lugoff? How do you pronounce it? Tell me how you pronounce it. I don't know how you pronounce it. Sumter? I don't know. Where were we? We're at 4,000. We're now going to shift to that one. These colours don't seem to be changing. They're getting darker, aren't they? Of course they are. They're getting darker. That's why it looks weird. Because I've gone for... Maybe I should have gone for that range. I think this range is better. What do you think? I think this range works much better. Do you agree? This is just too similar, isn't it? It's way too, oh, flipping heck. Let me delete all these now. Let's go back to Lugoff. No, Lugoff. Let's go back to Lugoff. Right, so we're going to start here now, right? All of you are useless, right? You're all useless. There we go. So we go with that color. So this is now the new log off one. Yeah, I definitely think so. I think this color range just works better. This one, right, I've realized it was just going too dark, and the range was just, you weren't getting much variation. So this is much better. Let's now get that color. Yeah, look, you can see the change in the color, isn't it? Lugoff, like Waterloo. Lugoff, got it. Like Lou Gossett Jr. Not sure yet. Sumter. Right, let's do Sumter now. I was about to swear then, but I'm not gonna. This gets interesting though, because once I've done, there's only about 12 locations, right? Then I'm going to do the food, Italian, soul food, seafood. What kind of images can we get for that? Now that's where it gets interesting, right? Where are we now? Where are we now? What color is this? 8F, so we need to go to AD. There we go. So this one is now Sumter. Download. I need to keep track that I'm not repeating myself. Lugoff, Columbia, Sumter. Florence. Like the sound of that. Florence Nightingale. So we are now on C. So if anyone's wondering, what am I doing? Okay. So as part of the My Listing theme, you have search filters, but you have the option to also look at categories or tags. So if your category or your tag is one of the cities, you can have these cards. Ding, 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 ding. And when you click a card, it automatically takes you to that location. The listings for that location. And it's another way of quick conversion to get the listings right. Yeah. Well, no, we're gonna have categories for cities, and then we'll have categories for food. But yeah, but it's a great way of like, yeah, exactly, Pickstar, like you said, yeah, and I think it's just it's a really a good way of doing visuals, isn't it? Otherwise, you're just gonna have the word, and I think by having a bit of a color range, it's more stimulating. Do you get what I mean? It's more stimulating. And that's the name of the game, isn't it? When you have any website, you got to add a level of interaction. Because I just think that when you add colours like that, there's like an interaction in your brain going on, isn't it? As you can see, the colour range. Oh man, I've just realised something. Oh yeah, they do look like hovering cards automatically. I've just realised something. I've just realised something. He hasn't given them. He hasn't given me the names in alphabetical order. So the My Listing theme will automatically put them in alphabetical order, which means flipping heck. When a client sends me photos, as long as they're reasonably the right size-ish, I just WebP them, stick them into media library. Hey Daniel, hey to you. I mean, I mess around with them in Media Library if I have to scale or crop them. But if the images look okay, I just take them, WebP them, stick them in WordPress Media Library. And then crop and scale them in there. Oh, guys, I've got to start all over again. I've got to go all the way back to the start. I'm literally back to the start. Can you believe that? Because none of these are in alphabetical order. So you know my color range, it ain't going to work. The color range ain't going to work because this is not in alphabetical order. The colors would be like that. I want to swear, but I'm not going to swear, all right? But I'm not. I'm just a bit flippin' heck. Right, flippin' heck. There we go. Now we're in alphabetical order. In fact, I might as well do it for the food as well while they're here. Let's do it for the food as well. There we go. We got it in alphabetical order now. Damn it. It's going to be a long day, everyone. It's going to be a long day. Yeah, it's a good point Paul makes there, because like if there is a lot of faffing around with the images, like background removal or doing other stuff like that, you need to add it in. So it's like if I have, so if I have to do anything extra, like when your client gives you product images for their shop, if the product images require the background to be removed, then you work out the time to do it. 1 to 2 hours, depending on the amount of images. Because you know what? Your time is not free. In fact, this one isn't going to be Camden now. It's going to be Aiken. This one's going to be Aiken. We'll just download that. Ding, 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 ding. All right, Daniel. You're going to have to, before I block you, Daniel, do you want to get to the point of what you want to talk about? Because, at the moment, I'm not sure about what you want to ask, so I'm going to give you one chance to say, what is it you want to know, okay, before I block you or remove you. So I've got to know that you're here, you're part of the team, you're part of the, I don't know, whatever. So I'll give you one chance to just explain what you want. Otherwise, I've got to kick you out. That's the way it works. I'm really sorry. So tell us a bit more. What are you trying to get at? Because I'm not sure what you want to talk about. So 1920 images, but they're coming in so many different sizes. Subjects too close to camera, so they're in your face in slideshow. To be honest, Andrew, this is where you just have to kind of push back on them. So I've done it to clients. I've said to them, right, your images, the focal point is like this. Okay? There's no breathing space here, here, or here. There's no breathing space of the focal point. So the image and what we're doing just isn't going to work. And I then say to the client, if you still want me to use it, okay, if you still want me to use it, you have to accept that it's not going to look good. If you care, though, whatever's. You can use the bulk resizephotos.com, though, Andrew. Bulk resizephotos.com, you stick them in and you can resize them. The trouble is, though, is that if the image is shorter than what you want to go for, the best you can do is crop it to be horizontal landscapey-ish. But factor in the time to do it and say you got to do it. All right, Daniel, I'm going to have to just kick you out because I'm not real sure what you're offering at the moment, because we have a lot of spammers. We have had people join the live chat and they go and they are a little bit, how shall I put it, either aggressive or they put some comments which we just can't have. So look, as long as you're here to talk about WordPress or Elementor or websites or business or marketing or branding and stuff like, oh, that's okay then, Daniel. That's fine then. The only reason I had to ask you is because the minute you say you haven't got a wife, it's a bit like, okay, where are we going with this? But that's okay then. That's fine. Just because I have to kind of protect the audience. Boykin. Is that even a place? Boykin. Who here knows where well, I know where Boykin is, but it's in South Carolina. There we go. So let's just download that. I was halfway through when I've realised I have to start this again now. Sometimes, Andrew, there's a danger, though, with when you try and find a common size, because it just doesn't work. So you got to go with portrait or landscape or whatever. The thing is, Pixstar, is that, you know, when these images are presented, they're not presented at this size. So what will happen is it will present it at something like more like this. It will do something like this. It will do something like that. So it'll be condensed a bit, right? But by me doing a minimum of 5 by 500, I cover all bases. Boykin. Where is it, Catherine? Catherine does not know where it is. We're stuck. We're back to Camden again because I'm redoing all of these again. I'll tell you what, guys, you gotta love Canva, right? Just how quick and easy it is to do stuff, right? It's just so bleh. It's just so awesome. Just can't get enough of how easy and simple it is to do stuff. Charleston, Heston. It's not, well, yeah. So go on and tell us what you want to talk about with life then. I'm on a subscription. The main reason I'm subscription is just you get so many more options. Like, you know, like the options here for resizing and, you know, there's loads of stuff in it. Oh, I just missed that, Jimmy, what you said about your business cards. I know. I remember. Do you remember Paul, you might know this. The company Moo, when they first came out in 2011, and I got business cards done with them, and they were lovely, like proper awesome cards. Daniel. All right, Mohammed. For some reason, animation in my site looks laggy on Android mobile. There could be loads of reasons, Mohammed, why your animation is laggy. I mean, are you testing them both at exactly the same time, iPhone and Android? Are you actually testing both of them live at the same time? Or are you using like an emulator like Responsively app or Response, I don't know, something? you know, because they're not always accurate, you know, because they're bouncing off a server that's nowhere near you. So right now, if you had an Android and an iPhone, blip, 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 what's the speed like? You always have to take emulators with a pinch of salt sometimes. Because they might say, oh, your website's really slow, but you're like, in real life, it's actually absolutely fine. Yeah, okay, so you did test it, and it is slow. How slow? I mean, obviously you're laggy, so I'm reckoning you've got a Lottie or something playing. Might be a Lottie or something. But when you say animation, is it a motion effect, a scrolling effect, a Lottie, a GIF, a video? What are we talking about? Yeah, that's fine, Daniel. Yeah, I mean, as long as like it's not an inappropriate question or comment, then I think everyone is fine here. But where are you on your journey with website? Because if you're 13, you must be very early on. And whereabouts do you live in the world? Where are you? Australia, UK, Thailand, Tibet. Whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you? Ah, Washington. Ah, okay. So whereabouts are you in your journey, though, in terms of websites? Are you getting a feel for it? Are you actually building stuff for people? What's your journey? Whereabouts are you? EB. Gotta remember that I'm on the EB color now. Oh no, we've got a fly in the room. Got a fly. Florence. Right, I am now hitting the halfway mark with this. We're nearly there, people. We're nearly there. EB, here we go. FO. Did that even change? Yeah, it did. Lexington. Lexington. So what means I'm nearly done with this list, and I'm going to move on to another category list just to get some images, because in the my listing theme that I'll be building on, it takes time, but if I do the categories and the tags now properly, it makes it so much easier later on. Right, so Mohammed, your problem was horizontal and vertical motion effect at the same time. That potentially could be a little bit of the issue, even though on iOS you're getting it fine. So what I'm going to say to you is, right, Mohammed, take off the horizontal effect. Switch that one off and check, is it fine? Or are you still getting a lag? Just double check, have a look. Take off the horizontal effect and have a look. Take it off and see what you get. So take off the horizontal and just check it. There we go. We get a new color now. So let's download that. No, so Daniel, I've just taken a break from let me show you. Let me explain to you. Right, okay. Let me just explain it to you. Right. So here's a listing website that we'll be building. Okay, when it loads up. It's a bit slow today, this website. So over here for the listings, I have to create categories for the directory website. When I create the directory, I need to also assign a image. Down here, I need to assign an image, but it's rather than me do the categories then add the images later, it's better off do the images now. Then when I create the category, I can add the image as I go along. Just makes so much more sense. Total sense, right? Log off. We've done the log off. Now we're going to do Myrtle Beach. Exactly the one that Catherine was talking about. Right? I think we're already on FF47, aren't we? FF29. So we're on FF29. We're on that one now. There we go. Myrtle Beach. This is quite boring, by the way, everyone. I'm really sorry, but this is probably deep boring, what we're doing. No, Daniel, this isn't how people make websites. This can be, there's many ways to make a website. This is just how I do a directory website. Now we're on to Orangeburg. So we were on... I'm losing track of my colours. Where are we? F7. FF4747, so we go to that one. So we just went to FF66. Remember that. FF66. Orangeburg. Orangeburg. Right, let's get that one. Out of state. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many colours have I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, we're all right. We've got enough colours. Yes, out of state. Out of state. So we were on F6. Now we're on 85. I don't know about you guys, but this is painful. Okay, this is painful. Yeah, Mohammed, have a look, all right? I hope, you know, and then you have to kind of make a call with, do you still apply vertical and horizontal? I just think that what's happening is you're getting a bit of like this lag effect. It's kind of just like, it's going like that and it's going like that or whatever, so. It's good to see that Jimmy gets around as well, doesn't he? Oh, man. Psh. I'd probably spend, right, 5 days writing the script, Jimmy. I'd be like, Jimmy, what do I do here? Rembert. Create a script. I'd never get anything done. Right, we're down to the final two, thankfully. Santi. We're down to that colour. When I get older, losing my hair. We are now down to the last one. But then we have to do location. So stick with food. Sorry, food. But the food one will be a bit more exciting. All right. Whoa. Sumter. The colours are getting very, very light. Very light. I don't think I can get away with that one. That one's gonna have to be a dark colour, I think. We're gonna have to go with that colour there. Sorry, I'm just checking that we're still live. I thought I cut you all off then. Sumter. Right, okay, so download. Jing, 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 jing. Right, so now we are going to stick this into white. Right, stick it into... Oh, God, what's it doing? Go to white. Change this to be the first one, which is barbecue. And now it gets interesting, because now we're going to get some photos. So we're going to go with barbecue. Barbecue? That doesn't look good, does it? I think that's a better image. Barbecue. Barbecue. I know, that's not really barbecue, is it, Catherine? I was staring at it and going, I think that will go for barbecue. What do you think about this one? What about this one I've got now? What do you think about this one? Oh no! Which one? The one I've got now with this, the sausages, or this one? So I've got either the sausages or the burgers there. Which one do you like? Which one do you like? So this one here with the sausages, or the bottom one, top or bottom? Which one do you like? Sorry, let me do that. Top or bottom? Like that. Guys, I'm limited to the images I can get here. Ooh. Right, I'm just going to go for that. Barbecue. Same here, Jimmy. I was just gone for the first one. Right. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I can't use that. I can't use that one. That's the one I'm going to use for burgers. So I still need something for... No, that is barbecue. That is barbecue, because if I go for burger, right? Am I making you all hungry? There we go, we got burgers there. Oh no, Catherine, you're stressing me out now. Let's go for chicken. Let's go with chicken breast. Chicken. I totally agree with all of you, but this is Canva. This is Canva. So I used to, Paul, long time ago, and I used to find that sometimes I was spending more time messing around on that, especially when a client changes their mind or a bit of back and forth. So now I tend to prototype when I am prototyping with a rough outline of a scribble, right? And then sometimes you refine it a bit more. You know, you start to refine it a bit more with the layout. And then you might have a scribble where you got a few colors jotted down and what images and what the words will be. But you just... Because I find it quicker because I can just take a photo and WhatsApp it to them or whatever. Or they might scribble something back. But I think it's just... yeah, I tend to go down the scribble approach because I can be more agile. Because I always find that when you do a pixel perfect design... You know, when you start building it, all of a sudden, you kind of go, doesn't work now. Or when you got the exact image on or whatever. So I like to have that ability to be agile. Yep, analog. It's weird. It's the mixture of the old and the new. We'll call this one chicken. Download what we got. French. Should have French food, yeah. If I do French food. Baguette, innit? Well, let's have baguette. Le baguette. What we got here? French food. That's not French. What we go for? Should I just get a picture of a snail? No, what do we go for? French food. What are you going to put for French food? Something with snails. That's what I'm thinking. I know, Jimmy. I'm just trying to think. Come on, Jimmy. Give me something for French food. I don't... Croissant. Croissant? Is that really going to cut it? What's going to cut it for French food? What's going to cut it for French food? Aha! Let's go with that. Right, so let's go with that. And if any of you jump out to say that's not good enough, I don't care. All right, I don't care. Right, let's just download that. Fromage. Let's go for Greek food. Greek. Let's go for Greek. Yeah. Guess what the next one is? Guess what the next one is, Jimmy? You know what you want? You want a lamb biryani. That's what you want. You want to go for a lamb biryani, innit? Just give him that. Lamb biryani. Nah, that's two. So today is all about making you all hungry. By the way, Mohammed, you put something at the top, didn't you? You said you learn web design from, yeah. Yeah, look, Mohammed, I'm just going to drop my email in here, okay? If you want to just send your homepage for review, right? I won't be doing it today, but if you email me, I'll do a quick review and I might do a video on it or whatever and just send back to you, all right? Do you know what? Right now, yeah, Pixar is having babies watching this. Right, I can guarantee you he is right now just spewing. Look, I'm heading into territories for all of you. We've gone intercontinental now. Pastas. What are we going to go for? Let's go for some pasta. No, let's go for this one. This one looks better. There we go. A bit of pasta. Right now, Pixar is spewing lava fire at the screen. Right? Hold on. His category, he's got Italian, pasta, pizza. Huh? I'm not sure about. He's gone for Italian, pasta, pizza. That's Italian. Right? Fine, I'll give you pasta then. There you go, you can have pasta. Bit of a strange one, right? Exactly. And pizza. That's a bit of a strange... that's a strange category list. No, we'll go with this one. We'll go with that, right? Shut up, Pixar. I know you're not hate. I know right now you're hating all of this. You be quiet. You stay out of this. I mean, pizza. You know, but yeah, I still put them under Italian. Don't get it. Oh, here comes the boring one. What do you think is the boring one? Go on, guess right now. What category is the most boring category you can ever get to? Which food category is the most boring? Go on. Which category is the most boring? Go on, say it. Which food category is the most ultra ugly boring? Yeah, damn right, all of you. Hey, shut up, Melissa. English food. Salads. Exactly. Salads. Pile of plop is all they are. Salads. Some of his categories, I have to admit, are a little bit funny. Like, look at this category. Look at this category, right? Sandwiches. Right? Sandwiches. But hey, if it works, it works. It works, right? Right, this one's going to be a funny one. Seafood. Seafood. That looks a bit ugly, innit? You really want to get some fishes and tunas and seafood. I think that's a good one. We'll go with that. Seafood. Now, this one, this is going to be the most weirdest, I think. Soul food. What is soul food? Can someone explain soul food? What is soul food? What am I looking for? Is that soul food? What is soul food? Low country boil. Is that what you're saying? So low country boil. Yeah, like I get like what's the word? Not froth. Is it broth? I'm getting it wrong. Is it like broth? Corn, shrimp, sausage. Would you go with something like that? Something like that? Or maybe something, I don't know. Cornbread. Cornbread. Yeah, I'm not sure stew is. This is a weird one, isn't it? Soul food. What does the internet say about soul food? Soul. Oh, God's sake, I can't even type. Soul food. Soul. Oh, hold on. Do you know what? It did give it to us here. It did give us a similar image. Here you go. Here you go. Soul food. We'll do that, right? Soul food. Any of you that are saying no, 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 I don't care. I don't care. I'm covering you all up. Yeah, fried chicken. Southern cuisine. Southern cuisine. Is this really Southern cuisine? Is that really Southern cuisine? Waffles and eggs? Is that really Southern cuisine? Am I being a bit weird here? Is that really Southern cuisine? I mean, what that's giving me is Southern fried chicken. I'm not sure that's Southern cuisine. Maybe. I don't know. American breakfast. I don't think that's... No, that's not right, is it? What is Southern cuisine? What do we get? I don't know. It does seem to be right. Waffles and chicken. So you are going waffles and chicken then. All right. So it... No, that's the soul food one again. Wait, Southern waffle chicken. Here we go. Let's go with that, yeah? Let's go with that. And the last one, right? The last one is steak. So let's go for some steak like that. Right. Yeah, you're right, Millie. They are very similar, aren't they? They are very similar. Hey, by the way, yeah. Well, which one should we go for then? So tell me which one. Which one would you prefer me to go for? Give me a hand here. Which image on here is jumping out at you? Are you? Is it this one here in the pan? Yeah, French toast. That'd be. Is it this image? You're liking? Is that the one? Is that the one you like? Or this one? Top right. You mean this one? Is that... I'll have to go with what Jimmy says. Is this the one you're going for, Jimmy? Top right. This one. Come on, Jimmy. Get your finger out. This one. Right. Cool. Right. The Jim has spoken. The Jimmy has spoken. Yeah, actually, you're right. Actually, I think you're right. I think you're right. This one does work better. I'm glad you spotted that. Actually, I think the angle, the bird's eye look, I'm not a fan of. That angled look is a little bit. It's got a bit more of a. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's go with that one. Right, everyone. I'm gonna have a break now. Because we've been live for 2 hours 40 minutes. We've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Hasn't that been one hell of a last hour while we've been doing this? Talk about matching the words to the images. Ooh, what should we go for here now? Crazy, ain't it? The fun of collecting images for a website. Okay, look. Take care, everyone. I've got to go down to my mum and dad's tonight for a meal. And then I'll just crack on with the directory website tomorrow. And hopefully I can share a bit more progress on it with you. Thank you, everyone, for your support and help, especially with the food categories. It was a joint effort. All right, take care, all of you. And I will see you all soon. Take care, bye.